Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Warthunder. Now, as I told you guys in the last video, I have new vehicles for every single tree, other than the German and Russian ones because I'm high tier already and I takes more than a couple of days to grind new vehicles. But the American I have for you today is one of my personal least favorite tank destroyers. Not because of the gun, not because of the mobility, it's because of the armor. I hate this thing. I hate it because when people use it well, it's incredibly powerful. It has a 76mm gun at 3.7, which is good. Very good. You don't even have to care about most tanks. You don't have to care about almost any German tanks at 3.7. None. Let's go over to the German tree and see what's at 3.7 for them. Panzer IV F2, no problem. Martyr, Panzer III, Stug, nothing. Not a single thing on this whole lineup at 3.7 can resist your round. Now, you'll never face Tigers. You could face a Jagdpanzer, but I don't think you'd have much of a problem penning to lower glacis, but nothing. Nothing can resist that round for the Germans. So, honestly, I'm not afraid of most things, killing them at least. However, resisting rounds with this thing is much worse. 9mm on top, 19mm as the side and front armor, and 60mm effective. It's very well angled in front, but yeah, 75. Down here it gets to like 100. It gets decently trolly, but up here, this turret is just a travesty, honestly. Everywhere except for this well-angled 57mm piece that can get up to like 75. This can bounce stuff. This can bounce stuff. This will bounce some 37mm, and even some low-velocity 57mm, but or 47mm. It won't bounce 57s, but sides, no. This, no. Underside, 50 cals. I'm pretty sure 50 cals can go through most of this tank. But we do have the Medusa, the M2 machine gun, which is very good for anti-air and anti-aircraft because we have it in AA mount. We have this massive 76mm gun, and we have some of the better mobility as a turreted tank destroyer. So, today we will be taking out the M3 Lee, which is one of my personal favorite brawlers at this tier, the M10 GMC, and the M8, which I have had very bad luck with this tank. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but it seems that every single time I take this vehicle out, it just doesn't work for me. It literally screws me over every single time. I don't know if it's this thing's lack of, like, gun maneuverability, its lack of, like, accuracy, because it has a pretty low velocity round for what it is. It's got a 75mm howitzer, and aiming howitzers is kind of tricky in this game, because the lack of velocity really does hurt this vehicle. And of course, its total lack of armor. 43mm. Don't shoot the turret with this thing. Shoot here. Don't shoot turret. Don't shoot lower glacis. Shoot upper glacis. There's nothing stopping you. Nothing. And yeah, 50 cals again. Planes love these open top tank destroyers. Me personally, whenever I jump into a plane and I see an American tank destroyer, I go right above them, I go down at this angle, and I kill commander, gunner, loader, sometimes even the driver if his head's down here. So you can take out one of these Americans reliably well if you're smart with your planes. But let's hope we run into some stupid pilots and some even stupider tankers today, because well, let's just say I gotta kill a lot today to make you guys happy. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. Or horrible, depending on how well I'm able to play these tanks, which is usually not well. I'm usually terrible at turreted tank destroyer gameplay, because, well, for the simple reason that I'm pretty bad at using turreted tank destroyers that don't have any armor. The German line I'm great with. I can, because there's no turrets, there's no worrying about open-topped There's no real worrying about machine guns penetrating you from anywhere. Um, these Americans, it's a much different story. So we'll see. And of course the M3 Lee. We'll take the M8 out first, then the M3, then the M10 GMC. We have White Rock Fortress as our first round. This is, again, a map where I play the Americans a lot, and the M3 does decently well. The M8, not at all. It has an 89mm pen heat round. Not the best thing in the world, honestly, if I had to say. Not the best thing in the world, but I think we're going to be fine, and I'm going the wrong way. A is this way. And yeah, this thing's, I forgot about this. This thing's turret traverse is one of the worst things about it. It's just total lack of turret mobility. And with a tank destroyer this vulnerable, oh no, come on, there we go, okay. Lucky save there. Granted, I think my team would have been able to knock me out, but I can never count on my team. We have a 75mm howitzer that only has heat. And with that kind of weakness in the fact that we only have heat with very little shrapneling, you'd think, you know, high turret traverse, more than decent mobility. No. This thing's mobility is mediocre. If I had to be honest, its mobility is mediocre, and it's mostly canceled out by the fact that you can't get the gun on target without turning the whole tank. Like, this might as well... I would rather they had taken this tank and done it the same way they did, like, the Vespa or the Martyr, and just made it an open-top casemate tank destroyer with no turret. Taken all that 40mm of turret armor, shoved it onto the front, and made basically a Stug with better armor and a better gun. And a heat round that actually penetrates something, unlike the Stug. There's some Stug heat rounds that can, but not most. Now this is why I don't like this turret traverse. Oh, there we go. Yep. That's where the heat becomes a problem, because if that was an AP round, boom, he's dead. That was a dead center shot, just like he got on us. But with a heat round, he's still up and moving. Well, not up and moving anymore. M3 Lee, switching to the real brawler. Real star of the show here. Come on, baby. Steal the show for me. Alright, I'm going to drop this on the back of Alpha. And I'm going to take this slow grade up here, because we have armor. Not a ton at this tier, at this higher tier, because we are at 3.7. You can see from the M10s and the M4A3 105s. We are at 3.7, or possibly, yeah, 3.7. There's T-34s. But this M3 can still hang at this level. So we're just going to drop in. Hopefully we can drop on this Cromwell's side, because our IP do much to him from the front, I don't think. Our 75mm will, but we have to take a moment to get that on target. And unlike most British tanks, the Cromwell's actually fast. Which, by the way, hint hint, the Cromwell is going to be something that I'm going to be taking out soon. Because Oliver Cromwell is a beast. An Irish beast. Okay, I need to go research Oliver Cromwell before I make these accusations. Oh wow, that's a... Are you dead? You are dead. I should have saved that round. I should have saved that round. Oh my gosh. Well, at least it was the T-34 that killed us. I would have been very upset if I had just gotten killed by a KV-1. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're a really good tank. No, no, I don't want any HE. None. I want to keep my rounds low in this thing, just in case. But, oh. Oh, wow, this is slow. This is slower. Okay, well, yeah, I was turning while I was moving, so it's not that bad. Oh, that 50 cal. That 50 cal. That sound. It's so awesome. Alright, gonna take a little turn here. Our turning radius is trash. Wow, okay. So as you see, look at all those crew right there. One guy comes by in a plane, we're done. Finished. But, hopefully we can get up this hill. Okay, well this is not a good way that I thought we would be showing off our mobility here, Americans. What is this? 10 miles an hour. 10 kilometers an hour. That's gonna take me just gosh darn forever to get this light tank destroyer onto the battlefield. This gun better make up for it. Matilda? We should be able to pen that. 75 millimeters should be nothing to this. This can pen 150. At least with its other rounds it can. I don't know if I think this first round can pen 127 millimeters of armor. So we can definitely go through most of the things we're gonna. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be in a head-up conversation with anything. But it looks like I don't have a choice. So let's not go with this M10. I don't feel safe over here. Oh gosh, this is T-34E. We're gonna angle our front. Aim in. Come here. We have good depression. Alright. That's good by me. Where are you? I do not like this. There he is. He's not gonna back up. Gonna create a smoke screen, shoot the ground. Shoot that Yak 7. I basically consider this 50 cal ordnance. No. See, he sees us. He knows to kill the M10s. So we're a danger to his troops on the ground. We maneuvered out of the way of them bullets. And what I think we're going to do is just pull up right here and wait for somebody to come across this lane. Oh, good thing I just stopped. Okay, come on, pull out. I want to see a KV-1 or something. Just pull out right in front of me and take a 76 to the chest. T-34 would be nice as well, but they're a little fast. Again, I'm not sure about this thing catching a T-34 if it's Turch versus this bad. Yeah, see, like, we wouldn't be able to catch a T-34 traveling across our face. Check that side. Not even have a problem, like, getting out. Oh, Crusader. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna back up. That's a Martyr 3. I think we can outgun him, but I don't want to trust it because something tells me he has explosive mass, and I don't think this thing. Oh, Crusader. Yeah, he's done. He's done. All right, yeah, we do have explosive mass. There's another one. Why is there another one? Yeah, boy. That's not good. Yep. Where'd he hit us? Other side? Where'd he hit us? Lower glacis? Side? Right in the chest? Side. Okay, well that was a good. I'm not knocking that. That was a good shot by him. That was a good shot. And I missed my first round on him, so that was my bad. Check this T-70 out. This might be a long game. Sorry guys. That was not a good first showing. Let's hope we get a better map next time, because this is one of my least favorite maps just to play on at all. T-70 is a great design. Honestly, like for a light tank, it has more armor than you'd expect. It makes like the T-20, it makes like the M22 look like trash. The Locust or whatever people like to call it. Is that M24? Okay, is that Japanese? Is the M24 Japanese? I have no idea. Yep. That's a 75 millimeter for you. Right to the face. Tetrarch, one of the cutest tanks in the game. We got a tank. And another M10. Let's see how this guy plays it, because obviously I need some instruction. Dies instantly. Appears he's been penetrated right there underneath the chin, or the mantlet. That guy shot his gun. Great. 50 cal. Using it on a Valen time. Not a good idea. That thing is actually decent armor. He's retreating. I don't know why he didn't. Alright, well. He's firing with a broken gun barrel, so he probably doesn't have the ability to repair this gun, does he? Nah, he's firing with a broken gun barrel and dead crew. He's reloading it. Oh, that guy's T-posing there. Oh, he just woke up. So he reloaded his crew. Oh, he's dead. Yep. Another M10. These guys, yep. Now he's T-posing. Not dead and not dead. Sweet. Yeah, looks like they're gonna win this one. But we did come in on an American side. American and British. So, we got several M10s to check out. This thing appears to have some add-on armor, which, honestly, this tank desperately needs. Right there. That's the weak spot. So yeah, maybe it gets good once you get add-on armor. I've never really seen it without that. An extra 20 millimeters would be awesome. It'd bring it up to almost 100 millimeters of effective thickness. Which, isn't impossible to penetrate at this tier, but, it ain't easy. M4 getting shot in the turret by a T-34. That's, I'd say that's not something you see every day, but it is, honestly. M16 GMC. Ah, we're done. We're done. He's out, boys. He's out. Hey, 6. So gorgeous. Alright. Terrible job. That was not impressive at all. Let's forget about that and move on. But let's see. Can we get modifications? Yep. Add-on armor. Right there. So that looks like an extra 10 to 20 millimeters of armor sloped at that same degrees as it's put on the frontal upper glacis in front of a weak spot. So maybe it'll bounce something that was a little bit lower velocity, or maybe it'll stop a heat round. I doubt it though. Let's go out with the M8 again. This should be a better map for it. I'm gonna go down to B because B gets a little bit shorter range and there's only a couple of spots you can fire from. Then we're gonna go with the M3, probably straight up to Alpha with the M3 because it's a heavy tank. And then for the M10, I'll go out to C. Sound good? Good game plan? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna die in a couple seconds. Out here, I think I'm just gonna get shot to literal shit and then die instantly. Go to the M2, go into the town and get shot by something way bigger than me. Because we're probably gonna get up tiered this match, aren't we? M18s. Yep, M18 Hellcat. We're up tiered. We are up tiered, but that doesn't mean we are useless. We can pull our weight. Let's just hope we don't run into something very dangerous. We probably will, but we're gonna drop down here. I love all these like anti-tank things because like who designed this crap? I don't understand the point to most of it. I know what they're supposed to do, but for all that they really did, it seems like a waste of wood, honestly. KV1. Show me I can penetrate. Oh, that's not good. Get out of my way. I should have done that beforehand. Alright, well, that was a KV1S. We could have penned him easily, but I was a complete dumbass and got everyone in my tank killed. Moving on. M3. We're gonna go right up into the town and hopefully give that guy a little bit of taste of payback. Because my lower gun can penetrate him. Think about it, I might shoot his gun with the 37mm, break it, and then fire the 75 at his hull. Hopefully I can do that all before he realizes that I'm even there. Lying to myself. Alright. Take some MGs, take out some of these balloons. This is one of the games where I'm probably not going to be able to take out any planes because I'm not killing anything. But that's going to be a good old artillery on the main point. And this is going to be cannons on Main Street. No! Okay. Yeah, I just pulled that move. I see fire. Through the fire and the flames. One M3 Lee rides triumphant. Oh, good shot. Good shoots. Getting good shots all around. Good stuff. Good stuff. Don't mess with me. Call it right there. If anybody wants to mess with me, they gotta come through an artillery barrage. But, first things first, we're gonna give ourselves a nice little... Yeah. That just says, come kill me. So let's, zone in on... Okay, there's no one near me, so... We might be fine. Again, lying to myself to make myself feel better. That is a lot of opponents. If I had a bomb right now, that would be just a killing field. But I think I'm going to go in and take out these TDs, SPGs, and mediums all at once. We have some big rockets. That's an Su-22 M10. M10, you have time to meet your maker. Yep, that was awful. Should have expected that. I'm pretty bad with rockets. Not gonna lie, I'm bad with rockets. We're gonna install ourselves right here. We don't even need to push up. We just have to wait for the enemy to come to us. Like that. Come here. Angle. Okay, well, angling doesn't do nothing against the T-34 apparently. Yep. Armor-piercing high explosive, right into the grave for 9 boys. Wonderful. That only knocked out 2 crew. Why did it kill me? There was probably an earlier shot that killed the rest of them. But we're going to take out the M10. We're going to take this flank right here, because it appears there's a lot of mediums going out that way. We're just going to angle ourselves off in that direction a wee bit. And scope out the area. We're well enough ahead. Why, chat? I'm not even yet. If you want to see chat, just ignore chat. Alright. So, we're gonna come up on a rise, hopefully, and not be seen. You know. As we hit 34 miles per hour, that's the best you can do. That's the best you can do for me, America. Alright. I feel like going and playing the Russians. I feel like it'd be faster. M4A1. This should be an easy kill, you know, because it's a Sherman.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
I didn't take my time with that. Just take my time with the second one. Well, let's hop into a plane. I prefer the plane option in this one, just, you know, for the fact that I can actually fly this thing better than I could, play it. I'm better at killing them than I am at playing them, that's just how it works. My entire backside. Oh, yes, 4 bombs and 4 rockets. Okay, 8 things are about to die. And I think I have 50 cals, which is just great. We're gonna drop a bomb. Oh, is that a jump up? We got 2. Did we get 2? Oh, yeah, we got 2. Alrighty. Well, somebody shot our wing off, and we still got in a good 2 kills there. I'm not going to be able to show you this thing even getting a kill, am I? No, I'm not. So, I'm bad at this. Disappointment. I don't even know if I should do another round in this. Because this is going to be my first of 2 videos today. I'm going to move it up and get a second video, and I want to show you guys this thing getting an actual kill, which I can't if I keep getting maps with no. Poland would be nice. A M10 GMC on Poland would be absolutely just glorious. Should I? Alright, I'll do one more round, and then the second we get a kill, we're gonna take this M10 out first, go and just kill hunt until it kills us, and then I'm gonna show you guys my new tank that I'm looking forward to, which is the M4A3 105. This is gonna be the first Sherman we use, which is ironic because it's like a couple iterations in, but it's earlier than like the actual M4 Sherman. Or at least, oh, Kuban, yes. Okay, this should be fine. This should be fine. If we go to A, B, or C, we should be literally fine no matter where we get spawned. So let's go. I believe in this. Alright. M10 GMC. No messing around. This thing has explosive mass? It has explosive mass. So, how much? It's 65 grams of TNT equivalent. I'm just gonna go in with this thing, get a kill, show you guys the shrapnel, and just leave game. Alright, Kuban. We're gonna go to C. Oh, Japanese tanks. Lots and lots of Japanese tanks. That's not good. Well, it may be good. It's not good. Is that 9 Chi-Nus and Cheetos? Chi-Nu 2s? What in the absolute hell is going on? Oh yeah, and there's an 88mm flak bus out there, just, you know, drinking schnapps, having a great time, letting all these fat Japanese medium tanks slowly inch around behind him. I'll hit that 88mm flak bus. Come on. Today, Junior. One of our 50 cals hit him. I don't trust this. I feel like he's just gonna nail me. Like I said, I feel like he's just gonna nail me. He put a round right through there. Could have absolutely ammo racked us if that thing had actually exploded. Gosh. Okay. He's probably got his butt knocked onto that ridge, doesn't he? Yeah, we're gonna move around, get a shot on A. I'm gonna traverse this turret, you know, by hand. Open country here. Oh, M24. I can kill. 234, taken out. Okay. Technically good, but I'm greedy. Let's go for the KV-1. I lied, let's go for the M4. Yes! Eye for an eye! We got a round off right into his side just when that round hit us. Which is awesome. Yes! Let's see this. Let's see that burnt wreck of a husk. How's that applique armor working for you? Not well at all? Didn't think so, because it's a piece of trash. In any case, we're done. I didn't care about anything. I just wanted to get that kill. Or 2 kills, in which case, we did very, very well. So, well done. Wonderful. Now let's take this out for a test drive for you guys. You gotta be shitting me. This only has high I know some of you may be laughing at me right now. I ain't laughing. 130mm heat round. And an AP round. Or not an AP round, an HE round. This is awful. I better get that heat round right off the bat, because if I don't, we're about to see how terribly this can perform. Also, this high explosive round better have some mass behind it, and I mean some mass for a 105 gun. This better be able to friggin' flip a Panzer IV over. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, but that look from the back, this looks like a war machine right now. But turn it to the side. Yeah, not so much of a war machine once you see that tiny gun, is it? That's a shame. Oh. I say we kill this guy with 50 cals. Yeah, I love doing that to the Panzers. At least to the Panzer 1, or well, Panzer... Is there even a Panzer 1 in this game? Why do I not remember if there's a Panzer 1? Because I know there's no Panzer... The Panzer 1 never had combat service in World War II, but the Panzer 2 had limited combat service, and then its chassis was used for a bunch of different command vehicles. But I don't think it saw any like major service in like a Schwere Panzerabteilung. But I know its chassis was used. So this HE can pen that. Or well, wow. Okay, yeah, that HE can pen that. Okay, well maybe this isn't gonna be as bad as I thought. This tank has more than decent mobility, and the Traverse isn't bad. It's not nearly as bad as that travesty that we just played. Alright, that's the HE doing its job of being, you know, HE. So let's, can we knock off some of these side skirts? No. Panther was designed well. It was designed to, resist 50 cals, but unfortunately, it was not designed to resist 105mm boom booms. Can we pen the Tiger H anywhere with a green marker? That looks like a no. Looks like we're gonna have to go for a turret muscle shot. And can we pop off any armor with this? Nope. No penning that 5mm of armor there. So let's go just slow on down there. What was this? What was that? Yeah, there we go. That blew off the armor. But anyway, let's go under here. It's just gonna damage stuff. Yeah. I don't know if we can kill this guy. Deck damage or like splash damage on the deck. Maybe we could set his engine on fire. Who knows? Yep. I'll set the engine on fire, alright. So yeah, we can't kill the Tiger 2 from short range. I severely doubt we're going to be able to do anything to the mouse, so I'm not even going to try. This thing's... Okay, let's range this. Oh my. Okay, about there. Oh damn, that was a nice shot by me. Alright. Well, I'm not going to break my arm, pat myself on the back. We're gonna get our max range shot on this mouse here. We're probably not gonna do anything, but if we can, I'd love if we could just come down on like his engine deck or on like his crew and just mess his crew up. So about there. Boom! It's like an Allied bombing run, but in a gun. See if the 50 cals even hit him. Nope. And dropping one. Nah, no. We can break his cannon barrel. 75mm one at least. But in any case, this is what you guys have to look forward to. Actually, I'm gonna go right now, go to hangar, and I'm gonna check out this thing's armor, because I don't think it's armored as thickly as the Jumbo, but it has the same Jumbo-esque look to it, which makes me wonder what this thing's actual armor is. So let's preview. Let's go to armor. 63mm, sloped at 46 degrees. That's resistant to 45mm guns. It's resistant to most. Nah, it's not resistant to a 57mm at close range in a knife fight. What's this? Oh, there's a hole. Why is that there? It's not on the other side. So is this like for I don't know. Maybe it's a hole to let the 57mm in. But in any case, we shouldn't be facing anything like that. What we will be facing, though, is Tiger 1 with AP round. Yeah, this is 107. Down here, it gets pretty strong, 100 plus. But this upper glacis is where you want to fire for a Sherman, so let's look at what we can do with that. That's 90mm plus, so let's look at the Tiger. 90mm plus at I think that was 4.7 or 5.7, so let's look at the Tiger. Mods. Normal Panzergranat, 39. Yeah. The only way you aren't going to penetrate that is if it's, I don't know, 1,000+ meters away, and you're just firing the normal AP round, which I don't think anyone does. Yeah, no. Tiger can go right through that. Tiger can go through it in a knife fight. Tiger can go through it at 600 meters. But, you know, it won't go through it. 37 millimeters, 75 millimeters, I think. What's the pen on this 75 millimeter? I don't want to say that. Yeah. Nope. This can. This could if you literally shoved it directly up to the armor. So some 75s will get through it, but 76? Let's see. What penetration do you have? 155? Yeah. Those will both get through it in a knife fight and probably up to 500 meters. So yeah, we're going to see how that armor works out as opposed to the ratio and that massive gun. But in any case, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day.